always want a great cup run, always. But the position that we're in right now, I think consolidating Premier League football to build on for next season is the most important thing for us.
Scott, where are you at, mate?
Go on. Hang on.
Are you there, Scott?
Scotty! Scott!
Hello?
Scott! How are you, mate?
Yeah, go on, sorry, guys, what?
You're live on air, geez.
You have rang a radio station, Scott, yeah?
Who? Oh, hello, boy.
You said who? You need to say who.
You have. You've rang us. We're ready to go.
Lads, I'm trying to sort of lift out from freaking Villa Park into the city centre, so I do apologise. It is this bedlam round here, lads. Listen, how on earth was that a corner?
Never. It wasn't a corner. It wasn't
Diabolical.
a corner.
Diabolical.
Right, but West Ham, I will say, I did like the shape of us, right? Somerville going off was a big loss for West Ham tonight. West Ham, come on, you heads!
I love that. Go on.
But at the end of the day, right? I watch West Ham. I watch West Ham all the time, lads. But I actually saw a bit of shape there today. You know what I mean? There was a little bit of that, but we looked absolutely knackered. Come an hour, we looked shattered, and it was just for me like. Graham Potter coming in. Listen, I wasn't a big fan of Brad Potter coming in. I'll be perfectly honest. But then I hear his talk earlier on today. Yesterday. And when he's sitting there, he's talking about bringing youth through and got Ollie Scholes coming through. We're singing Ollie Scholes. He's one of our own. I can't imagine how that 18-year-old lad must have felt. Like Carlton, you must know how it will feel when fans are sitting there and singing your name and this guy, it was, and I loved that.
Yeah.
So I've not walked away from Villa Park today unhappy with West Ham. I'm unhappy with Kudus. I think Kudus was absolutely pathetic, and he's not looking great.
He's not pathetic. It's just not happened for him just yet. He's still got a big part to play.
So Carlton, what do we do with someone like Kudus, right? So as a pro player yourself, yeah. Right. So when we look at Kudus, right, I think he's a game changer, yeah. But today he seemed more like a game loser. Like he did.
We listen. Footballers have those type of games. Listen and listen. Sometimes you can probably try too hard and it just doesn't come off for you. Do you know? Right. So I think just give Potter time to work with these boys, get to know them, and then you'll start seeing a bit of a change.
Definitely give him Potter time, and I just want to sing a song, and I won't do the words, right? So. What was it, George?
He went
grey. Yep.
He went to
Swansea.
mate, you've had your chance. What was that?
I didn't you can't sit in front of Simon Cowell and not nail the words, man. Come on.
Get him back on. Let him try.
Go on then. You can have
go on. Have a go. Have another go.
He's gone. He's gone. Right, red button it him. Robert, how are you, mate?
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you, Robert. You're Villa, aren't you?
Yes, Robbo.
Yeah, you didn't say villain, Robert. Yeah.
Villain, Robert. Is that? Oh, you're scary.
Feeling lucky, and West Ham almost taught us how to play the modern game.
Ooh.
And I'll tell you why. They started fast. They finished strong, which is two fundamental things that the Villa cannot do this season. I said to your researcher, there's a fundamental lacking in Villa's attitude and, in my opinion, fitness.
You don't think they're fit enough?
You don't think they're fit enough?
We've got no heart, no will to win a game. We start out as favourites, end up conceding stupid goals too early, and then use all our energy in 70 minutes chasing around, getting back again, and then lose two games. It just, I don't know. You know, Emery's lauded as a great manager, but I have to compare this to the person I think is the greatest sports manager ever, Clive Woodward, who set out when we won the Rugby World Cup to have the fittest team in world sport. Read his book; it's all there. Mm. We just can't finish a game. And okay, tonight we did, but so many times we start late and we let in stupid goals, and we just seem to have no heart. I mean, was tonight Villa's first team-ish playing three-quarter speed.
Yeah, first half, I'd say that. First half, I'd say that.
We didn't put out a team to lose, but obviously they didn't look like they really wanted to win it.
You did win. You won the game.
Yeah, you won the game.
No, but
you got into gear, didn't you?
Yeah, you won. You're through to the next round.
Respect to West Ham, they're a great team, but they had their two best players out, and they almost taught us a lesson. I mean, Mings is far better as a captain. I know people think he's flaky and there's always a mistake in him, but he's a far better leader than McGinn, in my opinion. And I'd have Jack Grealish back and bring a bit of the Villa heart back.
I think Man City need Grealish at the moment, mate. But look, I think it's a bit harsh.
I think that's
harsh. Listen, I don't watch Villa week in, week out.
They're on a little bump at the moment.
I weren't having that kit they were wearing though. I know it's it was
150 years,
150 year was it since they were formed.
It's just a celebration.
It was a celebration kit, anniversary kit, and but I didn't get like. Why didn't they just put the names on the back? Anyway, I don't know about that. But
because they're representing what it was like 150 years ago, man.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. But listen, when you look at Aston Villa, you see what they bring. They've got great different types of forwards as well. When they're at it, they're free flowing. Emery's a great manager.
They've just got a couple of lads out of nick.
But the fitness thing, I can understand what he's saying. Maybe they're a little bit tired at this stage of the season because you got to look at it. They're playing Champions League as well. They got who they got in the Champions League next? Monaco. They got Monaco in the Champions League. So they're in different competitions, and it does, when you're not used to being in these type of competitions week in, week out, it does take its toll on you.
Of course.
So they're at a different stage of their history at the moment. So hopefully they can get it together. But they did, for me, get lucky tonight because of circumstances.
Listen, for 60 minutes you were the better team, and the referee's given a corner that was never a corner, and that's led to the goal of which Paquetá,
and then it changed.
Everything then has gone against you, and it's gone in Villa's favour, and they got the momentum. And
that's why I'm not that upset, because it was a moment.
Yeah, but from Villa's point of view, they've had moments this season where they've been really, really good. Recently, there's been a bump. That's just the way it is. You've got a couple of lads that are out of nick. Ollie Watkins isn't flying at the moment. Duran's been suspended.
Fair enough.
It'll absolutely come again for Aston Villa.
They're a good team.
They're a very good team. Come on, they're a very good team. 03717 22 33 44. Keep your calls coming in. We'll get you on the radio next.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.